Sunday. Today is also Pre-President's Day. Is that even a thing? I don't even think that's a thing, but we're just gonna go with it. Anyhow, you guys, so I haven't done a live where it has been, well, no, I lied. I do lives like this all the time, so I'm not even gonna say that. That's kind of ridiculous. Tonight's live is going to be a little bit different. And the reason why I say it's going to be a little bit different is because you guys are so used to me doing Q&As. But rather than me doing Q&As, I want to really make this intentful, purposeful, and actually going to help you when it comes onto your hair care routine. Because what I have been encountered since going back into the salon is that a lot of people have been wasting a lot of money. And if you waste a lot of money, you're gonna go broke. That's number one. But if you keep wasting money, what purpose are we gonna serve here? If we're not actually doing things intentfully, we're not building a system intentfully, and we're not really homing in on the problems that we have when it comes on to our hair care. So that is really what tonight's live is gonna be all about. I have my notes. You guys know I'm a notes crackhead. Hey, everybody. I see everybody with their hays. I'm a notes crackhead. So if I don't, I'm going to babble on and on as my ADHD kicks in, which does not go very well. Y'all know it don't go very well. So neither here nor there. First things first, if you are new here and you're just coming in, just know you've stumbled upon one of the most unpolitically correct channels on YouTube that actually gives a lot of good information for the free 99. And I actually showcase my work because I actually do work on live. A lot of people are so afraid to get on live and show their true self. And if you guys have been rocking with me from day one till now, you know there ain't nothing fake about me, baby. Never will be, never has been. I give all the good stuff. I give all the good stuff, right? If y'all can agree with me for all of my long timers, put some fire emojis in the chat in the meantime, because guess what? That's what your girl does. That is how I've been able to successfully build elite hair care, from me being forthcoming with information, from me giving you the information that no other stylist wants to give because they swear that you're going to take something from them by getting information, which is absolutely absurd. It is absurd. At this point, you can chat GPT anything you want. Like, let's be honest here. Like, let's be real honest here. Anyway, so let's talk about systems. Before I even talk about systems, by a show of ones in the chat, who actually has an actual system, a routine that you put in place for your hair care? If you are one of those people, put a 1 in the chat. If you are not, it's okay. You don't have to put anything in the chat. I'm one of those people, I like my chat to be very active, and I like to also get an understanding of what you guys are lacking or whatever your strengths are, so I know what to emphasize when it talks about education for lives and hair and all that. Because while we do have AI don't know a lot about black hair. AI uses the Milady book. They don't have experience. They don't have firsthand experience. Shout out to everybody with their systems, because I see a lot of 1s in the chat. That means that you guys are consistent elite hair care users. You are actual pros. Great, 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 great. Let me give y'all some of that. Anyway, so we are going to talk about building out 90-day systems for your hair care. Here's the problem that I've been noticing a lot of, especially since I've gone back in the salon. 1, most women or men don't have a hair care system. You literally are choosing random products. And thank you to the power of social media, because these are, right? You are able to go on any one of these other platforms: TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, Snapchat, Facebook, and every single influencer who sits on these channels tells you, hey, I use egg yolks and egg whites, and then I also add a little bit of oil from Jabby Hobby 22704, and then I go over here and I bought baby. Who the hell do that? We are not doing that anymore. That is not what we are doing. We are not winging it. And I am one of those people where I love to wing it, but when it comes onto my hair and my skin and my nails, I don't wing it. I don't wing it. So I'm going to show you guys how you can build 90-day hair care recovery systems that is going to, 1, regrow your hair, 2, strengthen your hair, 3, moisturize your hair, 4, protect your hair, 5, increase the density and the volume in your hair. So if you are here, and be ready because you're gonna need a paper or a pen. Shout out to Dr. Mahadra for becoming a silver member. Hey girl, thank you so much for joining. Especially when you're in the menopause. Oh yes. Systems are exactly what is required. So I like to give analogies. I want you guys to think about a house. In order for you to have a home, it has to have specific systems for this home to be a home. 1, it needs to have an HVAC system. It needs to have an electrical system. It needs to have a plumbing system. It needs to have a furniture system. It needs to have a water system. It needs to have a refrigerator system. If you notice, the key word here is system. And each individual piece is what makes this an actual home. Can you live in your home without AC in Florida? Hell no. Can you live in your home in New York City in the middle of winter without a heating system? No. So that is why I like to use the word systems, because we are not doing, okay, I'm just going to use this one shampoo today because my hair is like shedding, and this influencer that I follow, she told me to use it and it's going to grow my hair like wildfire. What? How? When? Where has that ever been a thing? Like, come on now. So I want you guys to understand how systems really make up the entirety of your hair care. I'll give you guys an example. So in the salon, I do relaxers. I also do natural hair. You guys know that, right? I do relaxers, I do natural hair. I do hair care, total hair care in its entirety. All right. Relaxers cannot be done like this. I'm gonna use this company's relaxer. I'm gonna use that company's neutralizer. I'm gonna use that company's conditioner. I'm gonna use that company's bond strengthener. I'm gonna use that company's base. Baby, you won't have any hair by the time I'm done, because not all systems are created equal. Okay? And if you want to have consistency, you want to have results, you want to achieve results, you want your hair to be healthy, you want your hair to be strong, then you need to adapt to having an actual routine / system over being what I call I would say a product hoarder, or what I call a person who likes to just do random things. You're impulsive and you pick up little things and then you expect your hair to thrive. More than likely, if you expected that, you wouldn't be watching this live, because this is not how the world works. This is not how your hair works. This is not what we consider to be intentional. This is not what we consider to be purposeful. So I want you guys to understand that tonight's live is going to be all about building actual recovery systems for your hair. So I'm going to build 3 of them tonight, and I'm going to build them with you guys so you can have an understanding as to why, when, where, and what. Am I from India? Really? Okay. Oh my gosh, y'all asked the question. All right, so by a show of ones in the chat, if you think that one bottle can fix the entire problem that you have with your hair, put a 1 in the chat. If you think that you need a system that can fix your hair, put a 2 in the chat. Let's see who is on the right page here. If you think that you can use one bottle of product to fix your hair care problems right now, put a 1 in the chat. Okay. So we're all in the same place. Everybody knows that you need a system. So if you're ready for us to build these 3 systems, and when I tell you we're going to build these 3 systems from the ground up, give me some fire emojis, because that's exactly, I'm about to break it down for you, and I'm about to make this extremely simple, because I don't feel that hair care should be complex. I've never built our brand that way. I built it with simplicity and understanding. And I wanted to build it so that the eyes of a child could understand the products and what they need. So if you're ready, put some fire emojis, because we're about to get started. We're about to get started. We're about to get started. And I'm going to show you how to build this system for literally these are systems that I would build for my clients. Okay, these are how I would build these systems for my clients. While I'm in the salon, my clients get a lot of education. My clients get a lot of information from me, and it's not to overwhelm them, it's to prepare them. And it's better to be prepared than unprepared. You see what I'm saying? All right. All right. So I have taken on the approach of a 90-day system. Why? Because no hair care problem can be solved in one wash. No hair care problem can be solved in one wash. Not even 2 washes. If you're thinning, shedding, or breaking, while yes, you can use the Repair RX protein treatment to help lessen or stop it, is that going to be a one size fits all after that appointment or after that wash day? No. You need to have a system in place. So we're going to build 90-day systems rather than one-day systems. I'm glad that you're talking about this. I style my own hair on a regular with a 4-week relaxer application. However, 4 months ago, I went without using a relaxer, but in the central part of my, okay, and then it kind of stopped. All right. All right. So, lady says hair won't grow. The 3 systems that we're going to build today is 1, a damage defense system. Okay. So when I say damage defense, that means that heat damage, hair damage, protective style damage, just damage across the board. So we're going to build a damage defense and damage recovery system. We're going to build a growth and density intensity system. And then we're going to build a protective style aftercare system. See, because I know a lot of you might be looking like me right now, where you have something on top of your hair and it's going to be in there for slightly longer time frames than you prefer or than you don't prefer. And then you need to give your hair the care that it needs after the fact. So we're not going to be guessing anymore. There's no guessing tonight. All right. All right, so as I'm giving you the system, I'm gonna actually show you the products that will go with the system, okay? All right, so let's start with our growth and density intensity system. Number 1, this system has, and when I say these systems have a lot of products because they are giving you exactly what you need over 90 days. Over 90 days. Dr. Mahadra says, is mature over 60 hair handled differently? No, it's not. It's not. The problems are still exactly the same as no matter if you were over 60 or under 60. The only addition to that is you might be premenopausal, which is now hormonal changes. But these systems that we're talking about tonight actually have products that help with hormonal changes, such as premenopausal, perimenopausal, or menopause, all in its own. Because once you start approaching, that double digit right there, that's kind of the direction that you're going. All right. So let's go with our growth and density. All right. So this system, I have it from beginning all the way through the end. Okay. So from the beginning of the process all the way to the end of the process. So when we're talking about growth and density, Dr. Mahadra, when we're also talking about perimenopause, menopause, those different areas, one of the biggest problems that we have is dealing with hormonal changes or autoimmune issues. So if you have a growth or a density issue, it usually stems from something internally, not just externally. This is not because you pulled your hair out. This is not because it was self-induced. This is because internally you're dealing with hormonal changes. You're dealing with things like high blood pressure, lupus, thyroid disease, diabetes. That's why I said autoimmune. You are dealing with things inside the body that now have issues outside the body, and they traditionally start showing in the hair. I just saw a very old video of you with short hair. Do you still do private labeling? Yes, E-Class, we still have our Pro Beauty wholesale side. If you go to createabeautybrand.com, that is how you get on to that site to get all of that good stuff. All right, so back to what I was saying. If you're dealing with any issues with growth and density, Soothe and Balance is gonna be number 1. So if you don't know anything about Soothe and Balance, the Soothe and Balance is for dry, itchy scalp. It's also for scalp congestion like dandruff, dermatitis, those different things. It's also high in zinc. Zinc is a bestie to people who are dealing with growth and density issues, specifically growth. It's also amazing for people who are dealing with autoimmune issues because we traditionally have issues with our nutrients such as zinc. So zinc is going to be one of the main factors, which is why I'm pointing out the Soothe and Balance pre-poo and pre-treatment. So this is in the growth and density recovery kit, okay? So everything that I'm about to tell you or show you is in this kit, right? All right. So we got the Soothe and Balance here. Let me bring y'all down a little bit because I can put them right here. So we got the Soothe and Balance pre-poo and pre-treatment. You also get 2 Elite Clarify. Okay, this is the old label bottle. Do I have the new label bottle? I don't. I still have a lot of my stuff here. So you get 2 Elite Clarify. Who can tell me why I would include 2 Elite Clarify in this 90-day recovery system? Why 2? There's a reason why we need 2. And I need one of my pros to comment that while we continue talking. But the Elite Clarify is a detox shampoo. It is a charcoal activated charcoal shampoo. It helps to extract the impurities, but it does not strip the hair of its natural oils, which whenever we are doing any type of recovery system, whenever we are doing any type of wash day, the first thing I always say to start with is a clarifying shampoo. Thank you. Shimmer says, because we use the clarifier the most. Yes, that is correct. That is 100% correct. Because every single wash day, you are going to clarify first. It doesn't matter if you're natural, relaxed, if you are low porosity, high porosity, 4A, 4C, 4XJKY. It doesn't matter. Clarifying is one of the most important parts of your wash day process because this is going to give you a clean canvas. Okay? This is going to give you a clean canvas to work with. And whenever you are working with the hair, it's best to start with clean hair and clean scalp so that it can now absorb all of the nutrients that you're about to put in through your treatments. Okay? Through your treatments. Super duper important. Hold on, y'all. Okay, anyhow, it's thundering outside too, so it's kind of throwing me off. Now, we're gonna get into the treatment part of this. This is the pre-treatment and the cleanse, okay? So this part right here is the real base of it. But when we're talking about growth and density, we're also going to make sure that we are treating the hair and the scalp the way that we should. So the growth and density recovery system also comes with our Bio Boost shampoo times 2, okay? 2 Bio Boost shampoos. This is a biotin backed or B7, which is the actual vitamin name, B7 shampoo system that will allow you to get density, volume, and strength all in one. So you get 2 of these because again, this is a 90-day recovery system. 2 of these is going to suffice for the 90 days. But here's the thing. These different recovery systems have all of the necessary products to ensure that you don't have to guess what to do. You have the ability to cocktail with everything in the recovery system and to answer all of the issues that you have in that system. That's the reason why I named them the way that I named them. Growth and density. Protective style aftercare. Okay? Damaged hair recovery. I'm trying to make it as simple as I can because what I'm noticing is a lot of people are having so many issues with trying to figure out what goes where and when. And I don't want you to be confused when it comes onto your hair care because once you get confused, that's how you end up in weaves for 17 years. And then wonder why year 18, you have no edges, your hair is thin, you have no density. Yeah, you got length, but is it really true length? Because you have a head full of split ends, which we will address in just a moment, right? What if you shampoo your hair several times a week? Well, why are you shampooing several times a week? That is a question for everyone here. Why are you shampooing several times a week? If you wear braids, how long should you wear them and how often should you wash your hair with the treatment? So braids should be done, let me say it this way. Everything should be done in moderation. I'm not gonna say you should keep your braids for a year because that's just absolutely absurd. right? But I would say definitely pay attention to your hair. Pay attention to what your hair is saying to you. It is going to speak to you. It is going to speak to you. And a lot of people take it for granted when I say that it is going to speak to you. It will tell you every single thing that you need to know about your hair. It will literally say, baby, I am suffering, I'm struggling, and you need to figure me out. Like, I don't know what you have going on, but you need to figure it out. Hold on, you guys, because I'm actually building the growth system as I go along, and I need to also build it on the website because you can't do anything if it's not built. Oh my gosh. Let's see. It is storming outside. Okay. There we go. All right. So again, there we are. It should mean that's a lot of washing. Exactly. That is too many times for shampoo your hair. It is. Should be no more than 2 to 3 times a week for non-ethnic hair if you use good products. That part. You're an awesome stylist teacher. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. So now we've established the shampoos that you will receive in the the growth and density recovery system, right? So we got those. Now let's talk conditioner, because conditioner is also one of the places that a lot of you skip, a lot of you lack, a lot of you feel like it's the shampoo that does everything, when the shampoo is the preparation for the real treatment, which is coming in the conditioner. The conditioner. Okay, so let's talk about it. This growth and density kit comes with a number of conditioners because you're not using the same conditioner every wash day. And remember, this is a 90-day system. So you're not going to use the same products every single wash day, which is why I built it this way and why I want you guys to also have this system the way that it is, right? Conditioning to relax, from relaxed to natural. How often do I shampoo? Once every 10 to 14 days. 10 to 14 days. All right. So this system is going to also use the Bio Deep Fortifying Mask. What's the difference between a mask and a conditioner? Okay, so a mask is a thicker consistency. It cocoons the hair, it coats the hair. It is used on a more intensified treatment rather than an instant or somewhat deep conditioner. Masks are not just for low porosity hair. People hear the word mask and they say, oh, I can't use that because I have fine textured hair. No, that's not how masks are designed. So our Bio Deep Fortifying Mask is a biotin-based strengthening hair mask that can be used no matter if you're natural, relaxed, low porosity, high porosity, medium porosity. This mask is an intensive biotin strengthening mask on purpose. It also is great for detangling because I use it for my baby. And he's extremely tender-headed. If you guys know anything about baby C, just know that every single wash day is stress. It is drama. It drives me up the wall. Every single wash day, I'm like, you getting a haircut. Every single wash day is the same for me, right? But when I use the Bio Deep Mask, it is amazing for detangling him. So I had to throw that in because a lot of people don't know the power of the Bio Deep Fortifying Mask and how amazing it is as a detangler. Yeah, if you don't use for anything else, detangling is awesome. It also, so this kit also is gonna come with our Hair Repair 2.0 conditioner. Do I have that here? I don't have it sitting here, but the Hair Repair 2.0 conditioner looks just like this, okay? Same bottle, this is just the shampoo. Okay, so it comes with the Hair Repair 2.0 conditioner. It also is going to come with the Hair Repair Hydra Strength Leave-In conditioner. Can I say to you guys how important leave-in conditioner is? Leave-in conditioner is the insurance on your car. That is how you want to look at this. It is the insurance on your car, okay? If you don't have a leave-in conditioner or an insurance policy for your car or your hair after the fact, You just did all of this work on this beautiful Maserati for you to go up the street and somebody clipped the bumper and now you had no insurance. It's the same thing with leave-in conditioner. So the Hydra Strength leave-in conditioner is one of the items that is in the the growth and density kit on purpose, because I want you guys to get into the habit of understanding that this is your insurance. This is an insurance policy for your hair after you've done all of the work. This is what we call sealing the deal. Okay? Sealing the deal. Now, let's talk serums, because a lot of people don't understand the power of serums. So this system or recovery system comes with 2 serums. 1, the Goddess Hair Repair Serum, and 2, our African Goddess Peptide Revival Serum, which I do not have here for some reason or another. I still have it in the office with me. Hi. Okay, so we're just going to use this bottle like a backup bottle, right? So it comes with the African Goddess Peptide Revival Serum. Let's talk about peptides. If you know anything about peptides, peptides are extremely expensive, but they're extremely good. So the whole African Goddess collection is a peptide enhanced system. Our Peptide Revival Serum is a GHKCU copper tripeptide 1 backed serum. It is made to help to bring the hair back into the anagen phase of the hair growth cycle so that the hair can start growing and stop being stagnated. That is the easiest way to describe what our Peptide Revival Serum is for. It is for damaged hair. It is for relaxed hair. It is for natural hair. It is a water-based serum, so it does not make the hair oily whatsoever. And this Peptide Revival Serum can be cocktailed with any one of any one of our hair care products. So the reason why you're getting 2 serums is because we want you to get into the habit of doing 1, your hot oil treatments using your Goddess Hair Repair Serum. 2, cocktailing it with your shampoos or your conditioners to intensify the actual wash day that you're about to have. So if you're having what I would call a strengthening wash day, then you need to intensify it. You can intensify it with either one of the serums. The serums are also made for you to use them on the scalp directly. They don't have to be cocktailed. So if you want to really strengthen the cuticle, you want to really put your hair back into the anagen phase of the growth cycle, then you're going to use the Revival Serum. You want to do a hot oil treatment, you have alopecia, thinning, shedding, breakage, damaged hair, the Goddess Hair Repair Serum. The Goddess Hair Repair Serum has been my #1 product from day one. That has been my hero product. That is the first product that I ever started with. That is the product that made Elite Hair Care, Elite Hair Care. That's how good it is. That is how good it is, okay? So you get both serums in the growth and density kit. Now, the last item in the growth and density kit is going to be one item that a lot of you skip out on, but have the audacity to ask me how to stop shedding and breakage. If you ask me how to stop shedding and breakage, yet you don't execute it, this is your time. Okay, so this kit also comes with the Repair RX Super Protein Reconstructing Treatment. This is stop shedding, lessen shedding, stop breakage, lessen breakage within 20 minutes of use type product. That's what this is for. So for those of you who are dealing with a lot of shedding, somebody asked about the GLP-1 hair loss situation. This is the system. Because it's going to give you everything that you need to re-strengthen the hair from the core. The core. Okay? So everything that you see here, you have your your pre-poo, your cleanser, your treatment shampoo, your treatment conditioners, your insurance policy, which is your leave-in conditioner, your Repair RX to stop the shedding and the breakage if that's what you are dealing with, and then your serums that you can use as standalones or cocktails. All of these is in the growth and density system. This is the growth and density recovery system, period. So everything that you see here is going to be good for you to do 90 days of hair care when we talk about growth and density. That's it. That is it. By the way, you guys, I forgot. I'm sitting here babbling my mouth off. So by the way, let me also point out that now through tomorrow at 11:59 p.m., no extensions, no nothing. Any cart Under $150, you save 30% off. Any cart over $150, you unlock 40% off. So if you use code UNLOCK40, if your cart is over $150, you get 40% off that price. So let me do some math for y'all real quick before we move on. Okay? So the growth and density kit is $199.99. This whole kit. We're gonna minus the 40% because it's over $150. That takes off $79.99. So instead of it being $199.99, it becomes $119.99 for all of this with the 90-day damage. 90-day, I need to talk about the damage kit. 90-day growth and density kit. All of this between now and 11:59 p.m. while supplies last will end up being $119.99 if you use code UNLOCK40. UNLOCK40. It's also on the homepage of the site. It's also scrolling apart at the top of the site. This is until 11:59 p.m. tomorrow, which is President's Day. This is a part of our President's Day deal. This is the time for you to do this. All of y'all who keep stagnating, getting this, okay, I'm just going to get the shampoo. And then you wonder why your hair still looks the way that it is, why your hair still feels the way that it is, and why nothing is changing, because you're not doing it as a system as you should. Your AC cannot just work with a filter. It needs power. It needs you to clean the filter. It needs you to wipe down the system. It needs you to pour vinegar in there and clean it out. It needs all of that. There's a system to everything. This is the system for those of you who are dealing with growth and density issues or autoimmune issues. All right? So, period. Use code UNLOCK40 and you will save 40% off. And now that has paid for itself. Maybe it paid for itself with the first two products, but okay. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. And let me also be very clear. Every single product that you guys hear me talk about, this is what we consider professional level hair care. This is not retail level hair care. Nobody does that. Like all that walking into the store and you're oh my God, it has pineapple extract in it. But when you look at the back of the bottle, the pineapple extract is after the fragrance word. That means that it's probably less than 0.01% of pineapple extract. We're not doing that. This is the behind the counter systems, not in front of the counter systems. The website is elitehaircareusa.com. Let me pin it for you. Let me pin it, because I think Star usually does it for me, but she's not here tonight. Oh my God. Let me pin it for you. Hold on, I'm gonna pin it. Let me pin it. Y'all don't pay me no mind, okay? Anyway, while I'm pinning it, as I was saying, pre-discount, this system is $199.99. But in this current President's Day sale, it's going to drop significantly if you use code UNLOCK40, UNLOCK40. That's 40% off, by the way. She said before to do a protein treatment for your next wash after a retouch relaxer, but not sure with color. That is correct. That is correct. Okay, I'm just waiting on this to open and then I can pin the website for you because I can't do it from my phone for some reason or another. Okay, there we go. Did I say, by the way, that we've gotten to 580,000 subscribers? Like, come on. Come on, y'all. Like, I am so happy. We are at 580,000 subscribers right now. Super milestone, because you guys know your girl is always working hard to really get my channel like to another level. So to be at 580, I'm so grateful. All right, let me see if I can click on it. I'll take the volume down. There we go. Okay, will it let me? Can I type? So it won't let me type for some reason, or there we go. Okay, so I just put it here. Let me pin it. There we go. So I just pinned it. So now you'll be able to All right, so let's move on to the next kit, which is the Protective Style Aftercare Kit. Let's talk about it. If you're wearing a Protective Style right now, I am. I'm not scared to say so. I'm wearing a Protective Style myself. If you are wearing a Protective Style right now, I want you to put a 1 in the chat. If you're wearing a Protective Style right now, put a 1 in the chat. Do you apply the leave-in conditioner on your scalp or on the hair itself, or do you apply it to your scalp and your hair? So whenever you are using leave-in conditioner, your leave-in conditioner should be held between 6 and 12 inches from your head, and you are misting it all over the hair. I usually do no more than about 5-6 pumps, and then I rub it in real good, but you should not feel like you have 1,000 pounds of product on your hair. That's where people go wrong when they use leave-in conditioners, because you're using them in the wrong fashion. You're using them like shampoo when you really should be using them like luxury perfume, especially ours. All of our products are highly concentrated, so you do not need a ton of product. Anybody can attest to that have used Elite Hair Care products. You don't need 1,000,000 pounds of our product for our products to really show you how amazing they are. Like, no. All right, so let's go ahead and build the Protective Style Aftercare System. This is a Protective Style Aftercare System. A lot of you, when we say Protective Style Aftercare, the reason why I wanted to build this system is because a lot of you are like me. You don't wear your hair all the time. It's not sold out, Sabrina. I'm fixing it right now. Give me just a moment. It's not sold out. I'm working on it right now for you. Right now. So just bear with me 1 second. Nothing is sold out when it comes onto the recovery system. So give me 1 moment. All right. So the Protective Style Aftercare System comes with Elite Clarify Shampoo. You get 2 of them on purpose. Okay. You're going to get 2 clarifying shampoos. As we already discussed in the previous portion of this live, why you get 2 clarifying shampoos is because you are going to clarify way more often than you are going to do anything else. Every single wash day, no matter which part of your system you are using, you will clarify first. Okay? You will clarify first. The reason why you clarify first is because you want a clean canvas to work with. All right? I'm sorry, if you guys see me looking this way, I'm actually building this system on the website right now. This system is not even available yet. I'm making it available because I have to physically put each individual product in there on purpose. So you get 2 Elite Clarify shampoos with the activated charcoal. These are detox shampoos. By the way, you guys, it doesn't matter if you have locks, gray hair, red hair, brown hair, orange hair, natural, relaxed, low porosity, high porosity, medium porosity. These systems are built based on problem, not hair type. We are no longer doing systems based on hair type, because even if you are low porosity, your problem might be moisture, but the bigger problem might not be just because you're low porosity. The problem at hand is that your hair is dehydrated. Your hair is weak. Your hair needs strength, or your hair needs volume. So that is the reason why we are switching to systems rather than just hair texture and hair type. Can you use recovery products based on Sister Locks? Yes, Sister Locks is hair. As long as it is hair. As long as it is hair, every single system has the multitude of products that you need for 90 days of active hair care. 90 days of active hair care. It's enough product to give you 90 full days of complete hair care from beginning all the way through styling. Yes. All right. So yes, Elite Clarify. As your shampoo, I do have that shampoo. So for your shampoo in the Protective Style Aftercare system, you will also get our Mended Split In and Frizz Control shampoo. Now, the reason why I wanted to put the Mended Frizz Control in there, Mended Frizz Control and Split In Control shampoo in there, because one, after a Protective Style, your hair has been covered up for so long, your split ends are the inevitable. They need so much assistance. Your hair needs to be smooth. Your hair needs to be soft. It needs to be silky. Majority of the time when you take out a Protective Style, either you go to the salon and get a silk press or a wash, or you blow your hair out, or you're doing it at home. So that is another reason why I wanted to include Mended in there, because I wanted to make sure that we are taking care of the split ends. We're taking care of the frizziness. We're taking care of the humidity, even though that might not even be an issue. We're taking care of that with the Mended shampoo. Okay? Big, 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 big. I never say to skip that, ever, nor will I ever. Okay? Okay. So you get 2 Clarify. So imagine this bottle twice. You get 2 of these. You also get the Mended shampoo. For your conditioner, and actually let me back up. You will get a secondary shampoo, which is a part of our peptide collection, which you're gonna get the African Goddess Sacred Cleansing Shampoo infused with rosemary and red algae. The reason why I say this needs to be included as well is because whenever you are dealing with hair that has just come out of a Protective Style, it is more than likely very weak. And over the next course of the few weeks between your Protective Styles, your goal is to enhance the strength in the hair. That is what our African Goddess collection is all about. It is also our cleanest collection because it has no added fragrance. It has no phthalates. It has no parabens. It has no sulfates. Now, when I talk about phthalates and sulfates, none of our shampoos and conditioners have those. But the African Goddess collection also does not have any form of fragrance. We actually use rosemary as the fragrance in this product. The first kit, I'll go back over it in just a moment. Let me finish up with this kit. So you also get the African Goddess Sacred Rosemary and Red Algae Cleansing Shampoo as a part of this recovery system. So for the Protective Style Aftercare recovery system, right now you have 4 different shampoos that you get with this 90-day system, okay? We're not gonna restart in 30 days. You are going to have everything that you need for 90 days. By the way, you get 40% off any one of these recovery systems between now and tomorrow night at 11:59 p.m. Use code UNLOCK40. Okay? Now, another item that you get with this system is the Mended Mask, which I don't have it here, but we're going to skip into the conditioners now. Not Mended Mask, the Moist Me Mask. The reason why I gave the Moist Me mask is because hydration and moisture is also a big issue that you're going to have right now because your hair has been covered up for weeks and months at a time. Leave-in conditioner should be with every wash day. Okay? So you're going to get the Moist Me 24 karat mask. I'm going to use this one because I don't have the jar here, but just for the sake of the eyes, so you can see what's included, I'm going to put that here, right? Now, let's go into your other conditioner. Your other conditioner. So you're going to get, of course, the Moist Me 24 karat mask, but you're also going to get the Bio Deep conditioner. We'll use this one just for now. You'll get the Bio Deep conditioner. So you get the Bio Deep fortifying mask. I'm so confused. You get the Moist Me 24 karat mask. This is why I shouldn't use this jar. Moist Me 24 karat mask and also the Biotin Boost conditioner. This is a biotin-based strengthening conditioner that is used to help with volume and density. If you wear a lot of Protective Styles, what is the biggest complaint that people have when they have Protective Styles? Their hair is growing, but it has no volume. It has no density. It's long with a lot of split ends, and it has no shape. It has no volume. It has no density. So that is the reason why the Bio Boost conditioner is also being included, because we need to work on what? The density in the hair. Protective style people, y'all know exactly what I'm saying. The last thing y'all care about is the density in your hair until it's time. Until it's time. All right. So tell me another thing, another issue that people have whenever they wear a lot of protective styles. Your edges. A lot of times you don't have no edges. And then you wonder why you don't have any edges, because you're doing your protective styles over and over and over and over again. And then wondering why your hairline is suffering. So in this kit also includes our edge restoration and repair hairline revival treatment with rosemary oil and biotin. So you get an edge cream, which I can't even use anything, but you get an edge cream with this actual kit because we know that the hairline is a big situation. Are waves considered protective styles? Yes, they're in the same family. You add them in that family. Okay, so outside of the edge cream, you're also going to get our combo edge brush so that you can apply your edge cream to your hairline the right way. But as a part of this system, it's not just the edge cream that you use on the hairline. You're also going to use the Biotin Boost Serum on top of that. So you're getting all of the hairline repair that you need, because most people who wear protective styles deal with a lot of hairline or traction alopecia or no edge problems. And I want to make sure that within this 90-day recovery system, you have everything that you need for after you remove that protective style or in between this style and that style. Hair care does not happen by chance, baby. It happens on purpose. And if you're not intentful, you are going to literally wonder why a year from now, you're trying to grow your hair back in 32 seconds because you didn't know that it got so bad. And you didn't do what was necessary so that it wouldn't be so bad. Okay? Okay. Now, let's talk about protection of the actual hair. Protection of the hair. And I'm making sure that I actually include all of the protection items that you need for this system. Yes. Okay. So all of that is included. Now, heat protectant. If you're not protecting your hair from the, baby, some of you do this thing with your leave out where you're wondering why it keeps getting burnt out, and then you keep changing your sides. Hey, Star. You keep changing the sides that your parts are on because you're burning out the areas that you have leave out. So we're going to make sure that we are intentful and purposeful when it comes on to the recovery systems. So we are including the frizz control in this system and our shield heat and humidity protectant spray in this system. You're getting both. You're getting the shield and you're getting the frizz control on purpose, because some of you are burning the hell out on the head and then you wonder why you don't have a lot of leave out left and you keep having to change it around. Like, that is crazy work. Like, no. That's not how we do this. So we are including our shield heat and humidity protectant spray that also has split-in defense. If you notice, a lot of our split-in products are inside of the extension kit, aka after protective styling kit. Because split-ins is the inevitable when you constantly are wearing styles like this. Does the system work if you don't wear protective styles? Yes, of course. Yes, of course. Absolutely. Absolutely. Everything you see here can be used regardless if you wear protective style or not. I created a system because I wanted to make sure that people have everything they need for 90 days of hair care after you take your protective styles out. Or if you wear a lot of wigs. All right. So outside of those, you're also going to get a bottle of our Goddess Polish, which I don't have here. A bottle of Goddess Polish. Goddess Polish is a shine spray, a glossifier, and a heat protectant that is not oil-based. So that is what you will use to add shine. While I know you're going to be wearing your hair in a protective style, you can still add a little bit of luster to that style. Stop walking around here thinking that your hair is just going to have luster, all on its own. Stop acting like those braids don't look ashy. Stop acting like that quick weave don't look dry. Stop acting like that sew-in don't need a little bit of Okay. I just want to make sure that we were all on the same page. Like, I'm very passionate. I'm very passionate about what I do. Yeah. Lastly, in this kit, you will also get, oh Lord, everything I just put in the kit is gone. Hold on, y'all. Let me put everything in this kit. I just put everything in the kit and then it deleted. Oh my gosh. Give me a second, please. Give me a second. Because I'm trying to do several things at once and that's crazy work. I shouldn't have done that anyway. This is the last system. This is the one that everybody's like, oh my gosh, it's sold out. It's not. It's not sold out. It's not sold out, y'all. I'm making sure that everything goes in here where it's supposed to. Our edge restoration cream, the edge brush, the biotin boost serum. Let's make sure that that is in here. The bio boost conditioner. Where's our serum? Did I pass it? I think I did. Okay, found it. The heat protectant spray, which is our shield heat and humidity protectant spray. You're getting that. You're getting the goddess polish. Keep that hair nice and shiny, but not super heavy. I don't want that. Nobody want to walk around here with heavy hair. I can't stand to see some heavy, dry looking hair. Ooh, 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 ooh. Oh, and I forgot to mention, you also get a Repair RX protein treatment, which is our Repair RX super protein and reconstructor treatment. So you also get that in this system, in the protective style aftercare system. I forgot to mention that. Oh my gosh. Frizz control. I built the other systems already, but I need to make sure that I build this one right. Okay, so let me just go over all of the products in this system so that we are all on the same page. You get 2 Elite Clarify shampoos. You get a Mendit Frizz and Split-In Control Sulfate-Free shampoo. You get a Moist Me 24 Karat mask. You get a Bio Boost Ultra Volumizing and Strengthening Conditioner. You get a Shield Heat and Humidity Protectant Spray. You get a Biotin Boost Hair Restoration and Strengthening Serum. You get an Edge Restoration and Repair Hairline Revival Cream. You get a Golden Combo Edge Brush. You get a Frizz Control and Shine Serum. You get a Repair RX Super Reconstructor Protein Treatment. You get everything that you need. And as an added bonus, you also get a pack of gator clips so that you can hold said amazing hair in an area or place as it needs to be. Come on now. So let me make sure I have everything. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 products. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I'm missing something. Hold on, y'all. Oh, African Goddess shampoo. Just that easy. There we go. So all of the items that come in this recovery system have been added. So now it should be back in stock. So this system, which is the 90-day protective style system, is in stock. And then our last system, which is our damage recovery system. That system is on another level too. All right, so our damage recovery system is the final system. What issue are you having? It should not be hard. No, it should not be hard at all to get on the site. It's not hard at all. Actually, I'll show you guys myself when you go onto the site what it looks like. Like, I made this super easy on purpose. It's actually, the recovery systems is like literally the top of the screen. Like, as soon as you go on the site, you scroll down just a little bit and the recovery systems are right there. Hold on. So you're going to go to elitehaircareusa.com. This is my screen is super big, you guys, so just kind of work with me. Yes, we do international shipping. Right now, you'll see it say our President's Day executive sale, 40% off 150 or more. Use code UNLOCK40 on orders over 150. So you have to use this code to get the 40% off. Then here are the recovery systems. I even literally put pictures of every item that you get in the system. Okay, so every single one of them is in stock. You got the 90-day protective style system. Everything you see here is included in this system. Okay, everything you see here. So when you add it to your cart, I'm going to hit add to cart on purpose, right? So then over here, when you get here, you type in the unlock 40, hit apply. If you guys notice something, I want you guys to see something, right? Because anything under 150, you automatically get 30% off. So if you guys look right here, it's automatically calculating it to 140, 140, right? Because the kit is 201.99. But if you type in the code UNLOCK40, like I said, because the order is over 150, it is going to enhance the discount to now be $80.79. So instead, it becomes 121.20. I know I'm saying that so fast. But this entire system unlocks the 40% off. So you don't even have to do any type of extra work. Yes, that's a lot included in the system. Absolutely, Star. Yes. Mommy, cookie. A cookie? Where's baby? I don't know. You don't know? Say hey, y'all. Hi. Who's getting their hair taken out? Mom, take your hair. I'm taking out the hair? Yeah. Look at this is my 2-year-old, you guys. Here you go. Thank you. Where you get this from? That was in your hair? Mm-hmm. Did you take it from Grandma? Mm-hmm. Say hi, everybody. Hi, everybody. Hey. Hey. What's in it? Oh, you want? Go ask Grandma for the cookie. Ask Grandma. Here. You want me to put this back? No. This is one of the gator clips. I was taking his hair out, you guys. That's what the gator clips look like. You get a 6-pack of these. You want me to put it back? Yeah. Yeah? Okay, yeah. Come, let me put it back. I'm already struggling and fighting with him to take his hair out, so. I'll pick the yellow. Huh? I'll take the yellow. The yellow? Yeah. Okay. Can I finish taking it out tomorrow? Yeah. Okay. Okay. See you. If you guys have been on here, you guys have watched Baby C grow up, like literally. Yeah. But yeah, the site is not having any issues, you guys. I'm on the site right now. Everything is working just fine. If you're going on the site from the mobile version, it's actually the same site. So I will just make sure that everything looks the same for you the mobile version, because I want to make sure you guys are not having any issues. Here, so let me do Okay. So you shouldn't have any issues finding the recovery systems. I literally have it at the top of the site. So it's not hard to find. I try to make it as easy as possible. Thank you, you guys. Yes, he is definitely growing. He talks so clearly now. All right. So the last recovery system that we are creating for the night is going to be our damage defense system. This is for people who are chemically treated. Maybe you have amino acid systems. Maybe you just don't take care of your hair. Maybe you just literally damaged your hair over time. That is what the damage defense and recovery system is for. This system, again, is for 90 days of intentful hair care. So you will have everything that you need over the course of 90 days to really get your hair back in order. Okay? Now, this system has a lot of goodies in it, so let me get through all of them. So it comes with one Clarify shampoo to make sure that you are cleansing the hair and the scalp. It also comes with a Mended Split In and Humidity Defense shampoo. You need both because if you are dealing with any type of damaged hair, one, majority of the time you have an overwhelming amount of split ends. Two, frizzing and humidity control is going to be one of your biggest problems because if you have a lot of split ends, you have a lot of actual frizz. They go hand in hand. They don't separate each other, okay? You will also get our African Goddess 5-minute deep conditioner. This is our rosemary and red algae collection. If you guys know anything about our African Goddess collection, this is the collection that literally changes the game. It is using copper tripeptides. If you know anything about peptides, peptides are luxury. Okay, they got peptides for everything when it comes on to beauty, and we learned how to unlock it in the hair care realm because, again, we are dealing with professional level hair care, not in front of the counter hair care, behind the counter hair care. Okay, all right. So then you also get our Bio Deep Fortifying Mask. So we've gone into the conditioners. You get a Bio Deep Fortifying Mask, which is our biotin-based strengthening deep penetration hair mask. Okay, so you get the Bio Deep Fortify Mask. If you're dealing with hair damage, if you're dealing with issues where you just didn't take care of your hair, or maybe you had a situation where the hair just over time just got out of control, this is the system that you are going to be going towards. This is the damage recovery or damage defense system. This is where you are going to really be intentful and impactful when it comes onto your hair care over the next 90 days. This is not the time, if you're dealing with a lot of hair damage, to be covering the hair up. This whole system is going to change how you do your hair. You are going to notice a noticeable difference in your hair within this 90-day period, usually within the 30-day period. But because I know that 90 days is really what it takes for the hair to get itself into the growth cycle, that is the reason why I built them as 90-day systems. Yes, Dr. yeah. Dr. Mahadra, listen, I can't tell how many times I've seen 1-star reviews with amazing comment. So 1 star means that the product is absolutely atrocious. So they will click 1 star, but then they will say, this product grew my hair and my hair grew back in 5 days. I love this product. And I can't change stars. We don't do that. So I'm just like, oh my God. Lisa, good question. So you pick one system and use it for 90 days. Anytime you are doing a system, I always recommend you use that system for 90 days. So if you're going to do the damage recovery system or damage defense system, yes, 90 days. If you have an issue with growth and density, then that system, 90 days. If you are a protective style girly, then you will use the protective style aftercare system, 90 days. Yes, 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 yes. All right, so we got our Bio Deep Fortifying Mask. This system also comes with our hair repair and restoration balm, which is a scalp grease or a scalp dress. I don't have one here. When I tell you that the hair balm cannot stay on the shelf, it is like Goddess Hair Repair Serum on steroids. And that is the one product that takes us the longest to make because we have to hand jar that whole product. That whole system has to be hand jarred. Now, the new hair repair and growth balm also has botana oil in it. If you guys know anything about Dr. Sebi, you guys know anything about botana oil, also known as American palm kernel oil, and the amazing things that it does for the scalp and the hair, then you will understand how the hair repair and growth balm was already that girl from the beginning. Now she's that girl on steroids. She's the baddie who went to DR and got her booty done. She's the baddie who went to Mexico and got a whole 360. She got a whole mommy makeover, came back looking like a snack. That is what the hair repair and growth balm is like. How often do you use it? I would say use it like once or twice a week when it comes onto the hair repair and growth balm because you don't want to overload it. It's very lightweight, so it does not clog the cuticle, such as how a lot of those other Blue Magics do. It doesn't do that. It doesn't do that. Which system for gray hair, no damage, but no shine? Love your products. So if you have no damage, but you want shine, I would say still the protective style aftercare. Why I say that is because that system has everything you need to enhance the luster and revive the hair and bring back the life into the hair. That's really what that kit is designed for. Really what it's designed for. Okay, so in this system, you also get the African Goddess leave-in conditioning spray, which I don't have it here right now, so I'll use this bottle. But you get the African Goddess leave-in conditioning spray as well. You need to make sure that you have the insurance after you've done all of this work. For those of you that are asking me what system to get, give me 2 seconds. I promise I will personally answer each individual one of your questions of which recovery system is ideal for you. So just give me 2.2 seconds. Let me get through this kit and then I will answer each one of you. So if you have a question of which kit you need, type it in the chat. Tell me what type of hair you have, what issue you have, and I will tell you what system you need. Some of you might not need a recovery system as large as these. Some of you might need one of our starter kits. So I will help each individual one of you on here. Just type it in the chat. I'm gonna go back into the chat in a moment and I'll help each one of you, all right? So you also get a Goddess Hair Repair Serum with this kit. You guys know Goddess Hair Repair Serum is going to be that girl when it comes on to alopecia, thinning, balding, shedding. It has everything you need to help regrow and regain what we call bad hair, turn it into good hair. Period. Okay? This system also comes with a bottle of our Super G Bio Growth Serum, which the Super G Serum is slept on. A lot of people sleep on the Super G Serum, okay? The Super G Serum is a growth serum. It is also the serum that helps to reduce inflammation. Now, we do have our Boost, but Boost has been sold out because we are waiting on the new and improved packaging for Boost, which it will be coming back when we are doing our new launch. So we got some new launch products coming out. We'll have sneak peeks and all these things, but we can't talk too much about it. We're just gonna leave it where it's at. Anyway, yes, this comes with a bottle of our Super G Vital Growth Serum, okay? So you will now have 2 serums already. This kit, I'm gonna use this bottle mainly because it also comes with a frizz control, okay? So we're gonna make sure that you are intentful when it comes on to heat protection. We're gonna make sure that you are sealing the cuticle. So it also comes with a bottle of our frizz control and shine serum. This system also comes with our Hair Repair and Restoration 2.0 conditioner. So you have a total of 3 conditioners that you use in this system. Again, this is 90 days. So over 90 days, you are going to have a minimum of 6 wash days. Each wash day, you have exactly what you need. You have exactly what you need. That is how our 90-day recovery systems are designed. Okay? This system also is going to come with what you need for heat protection. So you will also get the Shield Heat and Humidity Protectant Spray. Why? Because some of you like to blow dry, you like to burn out your hair, flat ironing all the time. We want to make sure that we are impactful and we are making sure that we're taking very good care of our hair, especially when we talk about heat protection. Lastly, this system also comes with a jar of our Edge Repair and Restoration Cream, Why? Because if your hair is damaged, more than likely so is your hairline. Period. So you have a total of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12 products in the damaged hair and damage recovery defense system. Okay, a total of 12 products comes in this system. And again, not to be the person who's gonna rush you to go do it, but stop waiting, honey. Right now, everything is 40% off, over $150. Our recovery systems are over $150. So if you use code UNLOCK40, it is going to take 40% off instead of 30% off. Right now, it's already showing 30% off. If you use the code UNLOCK40, it changes it to 40%. So the system, a system like this one, which is the damage recovery or damage defense system, that system is currently $201.99, right? So it's it's $219.99. $219.99. But I am going to give you guys the deets as what it is. So pre-discount, it's $219.99. But with our President's Day sale going on right now, you get an $87.99 deduction from that price. So let me tell you, you'll end up paying $131.99 for our damage defense and recovery system. Period. This is 90 days worth of hair care. I can't say it again. 90 days worth of hair care. Let me say it again because that is true. All right. So that is all 3 of our recovery systems that we have curated based on situations that we see the most. I just ordered the 90-day growth and density intensive. You're going to love it because you have everything you need for 90 days. Every single thing that you need. All right, so I'm gonna go through the chat now. I know a lot of you had questions as to which one you should use, which one you should this, which one you should that. So I'm gonna go through. If you have that question, you are welcome to type a little bit of detail in the chat and I will tell you which system is geared towards you. I'm making sure that I'm personalizing this for you guys because I want you guys to have everything you need. But I don't believe in wasting money, which is why I titled this live, Stop Wasting Money. Because all of you are not being purposeful when it comes on to your hair care. You're winging it. But then you expect to have amazing hair. How does that go together? All right, so let's go back. Which system is for color treated relaxed hair? So Princess's question is, which system is for color treated relaxed hair? Well, 1, you're relaxed. 2, you're color treated. Both of which are chemical services. So I am going to say you need to really be in our, let me look at the products. Princess, it would be our damage defense system. Damage defense, because your color treated one. Don't worry about color treated a lot. The biggest problem that we have when we're color treated is 1, dehydration, 2, sulfates. None of our shampoos or conditioners contain sulfates, so you don't have to worry about any sulfates. None of them strip the hair of their natural oils or colors, so you don't have to worry about that either. So yes, I would say our damage defense system when it comes on to color treated relaxed hair. While I have had cancer, didn't wear wigs, just head wraps. Okay. My hair is natural and stagnant. I constantly have to be clipping the ends. It sounds to me like you need a haircut, but trims don't ever stop. Trims are on schedules. They're not a one-time thing. A trim is done on schedule. My hair is fine and not growing. I do wear wigs a lot, also edge issues. So Lisa Hurt, you too, you are going to be in our protective style aftercare system. Definitely, even though you're wearing wigs, that is still considered a protected yet not so protected style. Y'all already know my whole thought process on that. But you would definitely benefit from the protective style aftercare recovery system. It's going to give you everything you need, including helping you with them edges, baby. Them edges. Listen, when I do my protective styles, if y'all notice, my hair, like I don't even go on my edges. Like, if don't look at this part right here, y'all, because my hair is like literally sitting in this thing. I'm not bald. I don't know why this thing's ugh. Anyway, but yes, and then the gray hairs, ugh, disrespectful. But I don't actually put my quick weaves on my hairline on purpose. So if you look, I don't have weaves on my hairline. My hairline is actually exposed, except for this one spot right here where these little disrespectful grays are just kind of tucked up under there, making me look like I'm bald, but I'm not. But yeah, I don't put my quick weaves on my hairline on purpose. And does it look like I do? Yeah, it look like I got a full on thing. Yeah, but I don't put it on my hairline because I treasure my hairline. I'm very particular about my edges. I need to have edges when I wear my hair short. But you guys know I'm growing my hair out right now. I'm doing an experiment. Anyway, my nape is growing super slow. Will the scalp serum peptide help? Yes, Linda. Yes. That and our edge system. I would actually more say our edge restoration system. We actually have a system that is for edge restoration. It's actually a system for it. So I'll tell you the name. Ooh. And we have other kits, you guys. It's not just the recovery systems. Of course, the recovery systems are amazing. They are all here for you. They are here for every situation. But we also have systems that are built for not such intensified things, but they're not 90-day systems. They're more like a 30-day system. The 90-day system is really the way to go because it gives you everything that you need. But we have starter kits that come for every situation. We got a density support. The question about the hairline, that's our edge and hairline restoration starter kit. We have our scalp calm and itch relief system. We have our deep hydration reset system. We got the length retention control system, the curl bounce and elasticity system, the detangle and breakage control system. And then we have our 90-day systems. And then we also have our silk press starter kit, which I know a lot of you have been wanting to learn how to do your own silk presses at home. So I give you all the products that you need in order for you to do the silk press. So I've literally been working on systems more than anything else because I cannot understand for the life of me how you can just use one product at a time. This is not an antibiotic, baby. Honestly, here we go. Anyway, let's keep going. I got diagnosed with CCCA, got to get a big chop, just looking at which system should I start with. So CCCA, I would say either the damage defense system or the growth and density. You have choices between the two. The reason why I say you have choices between the two, because they both contain the Goddess Hair Repair Serum and they both have some of our Hair Repair 2.0 collection in it. So you have a choice between the two, the damage defense or the growth and density. My grandbaby has very thick hair. She has a lot of tangling. Her hair just absorbs water. Washing her hair is a job. She is 5. I need help. So Miss Brown, I know this is going to sound crazy, but baby, Kasim is the same way. I mean, I'm in there with you. So we actually have a detangle and breakage control system. That system has the Moist Repair shampoo, the Bio Deep Fortifying Mask, and the Moist Repair leave-in conditioner. All three paired together change the game when we talk about detangle, baby. Because that little boy that just came in here, there is, listen, I give up on everything in life the day I have to comb his hair because it's going to be hooping and hollering all day. All through the detangle process. That is the biggest part. My eyes are so red. Well, actually, they're not. No, they are. Yeah. So yes, our detangle and breakage control system works for you. So if you go to the site, you guys, and you can't find the other systems that you hear me talking about, go onto the menu and you'll see where it says bundle and starter kits. That's where those systems are. How often should you trim the ends of your hair? Once every season or once every quarter? I'm relaxed. Linda, truly love your 2.0 leave-in conditioner. Me too, girl. I use that more than anything else on my clients. Which is better for transitioning from relaxed to natural? I have color, but I'm also graying at the root. So recovery system for transitioning from relaxed to natural, you're still going to be in the damage defense. Damage defense all the way. Because remember, when you're transitioning from relaxed to natural, the hair is going through a lot. Okay? A whole lot. So damage defense is going to be your way to go. I pray that this helps my hair after cancer. You grew my hair back and it's down my back, but my hair is not the same. Oh, wow. That is awesome. But baby, we're so glad this is after. I'm glad you're saying after. I'm the lady who has natural stagnant hair. I live in Jamaica. Which of the systems should I go for? So natural stagnant hair, the growth and density recovery system. Growth and density. And please, you guys, do not forget to use the code UNLOCK40. Okay, if your cart is under $150, please understand you are not maximizing your hair care. Okay, a serious routine usually starts at about $200 or more. I'm telling y'all right now. That's like, you know, the difference between amoxicillin and Tylenol. There's a difference. There's a difference in cost and there's a difference in how they work. Okay, a serious routine, you have everything you need. That is why these recovery systems have been designed. But you need to stop doing this restart your hair care every 30 days. You need to give it the 90-day time frame. You need to give it consistency, and I'm giving you all the products that you need to be able to be consistent. Okay, so over this 90 days, this is when you need to start right now. And I'm telling you to start right now because you can save 40% off right now. Okay, so instead of it being $201.99, it's like $120 with the 40% off or something like that. Do you use all the conditioner in one wash or just one for each wash? One for each wash, or you can create a cocktail, like a drink. You can create a cocktail. SL, I know, right? You're shocked that I'm growing my hair out. Me too. But it's like ever since I gotten into like wearing the weaves, because you know right now I'm wearing a quick weave. This is a quick weave with my hair out in the front. You know, this is kind of like this. If you guys haven't noticed, this has been my go-to style. I like volume. I like density. And because it's been super cold, you know, your girl ain't got no hair on purpose. But now I said, okay, I'm going to grow my hair out and then I'm going to do K-tips. That's me. I'm growing my hair out and then doing K-tips. By the way, you guys, yes, I am accepting new clients in the Orlando, Sanford area. So for those of you who have been wanting to book an appointment, you can easily book one by going to elitehaircaresalon.com. elitehaircaresalon.com. Yeah. If anybody knows me, y'all know I changed my ways. I'm coming one day to sit in your seats. Yes, do it soon before I decide to retire again. All right, pros. So I hope you guys got a ton of good information from tonight's live. I hope you guys are intentful and purposeful with your hair care. These systems have been designed on purpose so that you have everything that you need for the next 90 days of hair care. Okay? Jerry, I wear my hair natural in twist. Keep it in for 3 to 4 weeks. Hold on. How often should I leave my hair in and wash it? Honestly, after 4 weeks, you should be taking it down. 8 weeks is the max. Which system should I use for relaxed and color that's thinning on the top? Damage defense. Damage defense, Aline or Alien. Lockhart, last name. Damage defense, my love. And don't forget, use code UNLOCK40. How often do I do the system on relaxed hair? Every time you have a wash day. So your wash day is going to always consist of the Clarify. Your wash day is going to always consist of your leave-in conditioner. You have the shampoos and conditioners that you can play around with on every single wash day, or you can cocktail and create super systems. That's why I designed them this way. You're welcome. Thank you, Linda. What about when you have very dry scalp and itchy, right? If I wash, it still itches. What can I suggest to get? Baby, Soothe and Balance pre-poo and pre-treatment right here. You can't ask for nothing else. This right here. Soothe and Balance pre-poo and pre-treatment. This is also a part of the growth and density kit. This isn't part of the growth and density recovery system. This right here. This is all that you see here, you guys. This is how I build in the salon. This is how I look at clients' hair in the salon. This is what I look at and say, okay, let me do this, let me do this. That's how I do hair care. You'll never see me using the same products on clients all the time because every single client has their own situation. Oh, I've had it for the day. I'm about to go lay down. Andy's probably sitting there like, okay, like, how long you gonna be on live? My mom done called my cell phone. It's time to go. It's time to go be with the family. My mom's here because she's, for some reason, all African American family members think that it's a barbecue every holiday. Ain't no barbecue tomorrow. We the barbecued and barbecued. We're old time barbecue. We're not having the barbecue lift, so we ain't doing nothing tomorrow. We just sitting here. I want to sit here and I want to look at the wall. Knowing me, I won't be. I'll be doing work. Oh, I love the soothing balance. Baby, that's one of my faves. My scalp is always itchy. What can I get for thinning hair also falling? That would also be the damage defense kit. The reason why I said it'd be a damage defense kit, well, no. Let me not say damage defense. I'm gonna say growth and density. Mary J, the growth and density intensive recovery kit. Why I say that? Because it has the Repair RX super protein treatment in it. That is for shedding, thinning, and breakage. All right. I love you guys. Thank you guys so much for sticking with me. Please don't forget, share my channel with your friends and family. And if you're new here and you haven't already done so, go ahead and subscribe to my channel. Your girl has been on YouTube doing the damn thing, and I'm rebuilding my YouTube. I'm really rebuilding a lot of different things. By the way, you guys, I got to show y'all something. How do you guys like this cup? How do y'all like this cup? If you like this cup, put a 1 in the chat. How do y'all like this cup? With our new logo on it. How y'all like this cup? Yes? Isn't she cute? And she's black, reusable. It's not just a traditional little soda cup. This is the reusable cup. The straw that can't come out. Yeah? Love it? There's this lady I follow on Instagram who always wears these weird clothes, but her energy is just so contagious. She's like, here's the front, love it. Here's the back, I'm gagging. I love her. I don't remember her name. Her clothes drive me absolutely out this world, but I love her energy. It's so contagious. Do one the color of the African goddess. Listen, y'all cannot do all of that. I am one person. These are our cups because our logo is actually pink. And then it shows so well on the black. All right, y'all. I'm out. I love you guys. Go shop. Go check out the website. Check out the recovery systems. Don't forget, any purchase over $150. I don't care if it's individual products or recovery systems. It doesn't matter. Once the actual order is over $150, excluding shipping, use code UNLOCK40 and save 40%. Okay? Do that. Do that. Don't say I didn't tell you. Do that. By the way, the same sale is going over on Miss Crystal Williams. So if you haven't tried any of our body gloss and glazes, if you haven't tried any one of our Radiant Glow soaps, everything over there is 30% off, or anything over $150. Any order over $150, you get 40% off by using the code UNLOCK40. All right. Love you guys. Good night. Good night.